Good, how are you? Yeah. Are you focused on them? Hi, Kevin. So we'll do a little test here. Testing 1, 2, 3. Seeing if the microphone works. Hey, Matt. Are you focused on them? Yep. There goes Nibbler. That's what I call the team little dog that comes to the games. Hey! He was getting all playful with me last time I was around him, and then he started biting. So I call him Niblet. Alright, I'm going to take a little walk around to the bleachers here. Howdy, folks. If you're joining us, there's a bit of a delay in the feed, but you'll hear me soon enough here. Boulder Rough Riders are taking on the Monarch's Prospects team. That's probably where some of these boys on our team are going to end up next season. There are some former 14 UA players I know from last season that Derek played with. I see a Drit, I think Connor, Bryson. I'm not sure who else might be on this team. Looks like they only have 2 or 2.5 lines compared to our full lineup on the bench there, with Josh standing next to Coach Roger. Victoria and Amy, it looks like, in the music/penalty boxes. Might not be Amy. I don't know who's in the hat over there. I'm going to sit up a level so I can see the numbers better, hopefully. We are on the east side at the sports stable. That's our home ice. really nice day today. A little on the windy side, but still like in the 60s, I think, today. It's been in the 50s and 60s for about a week here. Alrighty. Some of these kids looking bigger than our Rough Riders, but we'll see how well we take them on. Starting lineup here is going to be Henry Ninus in the middle. Coach changing it up a little bit for a start here. Asher on right wing, Connor Burke on left, Cooper and Xavier on defense. Xavier has the puck off the face-off. He scooches it back to Henry Ninus, crosses it over to Cooper. Oh, sorry, I saw 9. I thought that was Connor. It's actually Henry Ing, number 9. Not number 19 out there. Alrighty, we got a whistle blown here. Not sure on who or what. Looks like maybe a Monarch. Back checking. Getting a little pushy out there. And it's number 6 from the Monarchs taking an early penalty, and it's sitting the sin bin. And that will put Boulder up a man for 2 minutes here. Oh, nice shot off the face-off there. And then it gets back to Xavier. He takes a shot. So our defender is getting the shots to the net right now. Oh, Asher. Nice. Almost had that cross pass right in the middle there. That was an offsides. I'm not sure why they're calling delayed offsides. I don't know if that maybe starts at the Monarchs' age of this other team or what. They call it delayed offsides right there? Is it because the Monarchs' age or what? That was weird. Okay, well, they called delayed offsides. There's Lincoln in now, and Evan, and Logan. Oh, puck just gets past Logan's blade. He's got Elliott back there backing him up. He gets across back and forth to each other. Boulder, what's this passing game I see? I like it. I'm liking it a lot. Okay, there's Evan into Lincoln. He has Luke in the middle there. Oh, Monarchs. Ooh, they had almost a little cherry picker action going on there with number 74. Boulder covers the puck. We have Henry Brock on goal right now. Both teams changing out their line. We have Avery, D-Rock, Connor in with Lucas on D. I think Cooper's still in on D. Yep. I'm not sure if Soren's not here or if he's just changing the lines or what. Lucas now going to cross the blue line with it. He's took it all the way to the corner. Got the delayed offsides here. Everybody scooted out for Boulder. Now we're up against the close boards. D-Rock backhanding it all the way to the goalie who pushes it off to the side. Pressure in there from Boulder. Avery took the puck away. Now Monarchs have it back. They dump it deep in the corner and around behind Boulder's net. Boulder manages to clear the zone with it. It's scooped up by the Monarchs defense. Avery took it back, and now Connor has it. He scooches it back to Lucas. One timed it toward the net. Intercepted in the middle by a Monarchs player here. Taking some guff from the back of the stick from D-Rock. D-Rock needing to use his size here against these Monarchs, who are all pretty big players. There's Lucas. He wings it around. D-Rock going to catch that and try and clip it up the sideboards. It's pushed back to the corner. Cooper on it now, as well as Avery. D-Rock hanging wide for a pass. Gets just past him and a few Monarchs and out of the zone. And Boulder's going to sit some men down and bring some men on. Asher came on along with Henry Ninus. Cooper still out on D. And Xavier. Oh, the penalty has expired, by the way. I wasn't keeping track of that. Boulder had a 5-on-4 advantage for 2 minutes there, way at the start of the game. From a naughty little back-checking Monarch player. All right, back and forth it seems to have gone here. Boulder has possession. Ninus crossing the line. Trying to get it to Connor. Xavier taking a swing, almost tipped in by Asher there. That was a great attempt. Now Asher in the corner fights for it, and it gets up to Logan. Logan's going to try and bring it across. Henry Ng gets it. Both kind of getting in each other's way there. Henry tries to backhand it out, gets it over to Henry Ninus. And with Henry Brock on goal, we have all 3 Henrys on the ice right now. Oh, Boulder, nice push off there. That was Henry Ng. A nice shove to the boards against a Monarchs player there. Boulder able to get this puck back. Get it deep into the zone. Xavier down the corner saving it. Gets it down to Ng. Back up to the corner. Xavier now out to Logan. He makes some space here. Crosses the blue line with it. Going to take a swing. It goes up. Deflected by the goalie. Around to the other side. Oh, Luke almost kept it in there. Off Lincoln's stick. Lincoln gets it back. Boulder crosses over. Lincoln down in the corner, keeping that pressure on. Now Evans skating fast and hard for it, and he gets it back to Elliott. Elliott back down in the corner. It's got Luke Franklin in there. Luke with the puck, takes a shot. Oh, up high, crosses the middle. No one able to tip that down and in. I know they do practice that in some of their drills. Oh, Monarchs and Boulder getting in the way of each other. Monarch dropped his stick and just left it and skated off the ice. We'll see if the ref scoops that up. I don't think the stick is broken. Shot. Oh, Lincoln. Nice shot. Just off the top post and bounces up high. Boulder doing a good job of working things into the zone, into the net. And now the Monarchs come back with it. Henry Brock, a nice save and push off to the corner. Oh, wow. Lincoln, face on push. That was awesome. Lincoln taking no guff today, man. He pushed the puck way down the ice and had a head-on collision with the Monarchs player, and here we go. Icing on Boulder called, and we're going to go, on the Monarchs. Boulder with the chance to score here. Got D-Rock, Avery, and Connor. Xavier and Cooper. Cooper with a shot, blocked by the Monarchs. Scooped up, tried to keep it in there. Monarchs working it down to their corner. Xavier with it. He'll push it around to the side. It gets to Henry Brock, who pushes it back out. D-Rock crossing the line with it, keeping control, getting it over. Taking a shot, goes wide, gloved by the goalie. Oh, yeah? Oh, nice.
Yeah, well, here, so kind of like
special things now. Yeah, these boys are going to go to Boston. They were in Boston. They're going to go to Seattle now next week.
I got to beat her.
Okay.
Savage beat.
Thanks for checking in. Yeah, coast to coast this team will be. Boston a couple weeks ago, and this week over Valentine's weekend, they're going to have a sweetheart of a tournament out in Seattle. We'll see how they do out there. They're looking great today. Spreading out, passing. got their passing game on instead of get too excited and dump it. Well, that was kind of a dump, but quit proving me wrong, boys. Come on, keep control of the puck. There's Avery with it behind the net, gets it around, hitting up Cooper and D-Rock. Cooper with the puck. He dumps it deep for a line change. Boulder sitting down their line. Out comes Logan. And Henry Ninus, Elliott, Asher, and Connor. I think we might be down a man or two today, and that's why the lines are a little different, which is not bad to switch things up now and then, I don't think. Here, Connor skates it out. He got over to Asher. Asher saw the pressure, got it back over to Connor. That was a great move there. Connor sitting down, in comes Henry Ing. Henry, nice. Pushes the man off the puck, gets that puck deflected, slows the Monarchs down, although they come back around to their net, go around behind, unable to make a play or tip it in there. The Monarchs have it back in the corner. Again, looking to cross it in the front. They're good at getting in front of the net, but just not at finishing here, which is fine for us. Oh, off of Henry's face mask. Looked like they were going to shoot it in the corner, too. Did not do that either, thank goodness. So shot and rebound attempt there. No go for the Monarchs. And Boulder, I feel like they have a lot of time with less challenge on the puck this game than from other teams, so that's nice. Elliott in the corner with it. He's going to bring it up along the boards. Gets a stick knocked away there. Scoops it back up and gets right back in the action. Puck held at the corner by someone coming in off the bench for the Monarchs. And Logan has it. He pushes around to Elliott. Elliott trying to make a turn, using his size there to butt out the Monarchs player. And the puck goes down, and skating for it fast is Henry. There's an extra puck on the ice. Don't know where that came from. And Logan has it. He gets it to Henry Ing. You just have to ignore that extra puck out there. Oh, nice shot by Henry. Wow, nice, fast, hard shot by Henry Ing. He's really coming to his own this season. Goalie was able to glove that. The extra puck is scooped off the ice and out of the way. Monarchs lining it up again in the middle. We have Luke Franklin, I believe. And we have Lincoln Evans out there. Cooper. Lincoln putting on the pressure, as is Luke. We have Lucas helping Cooper out on D. Oh, these boys playing a great game today. No score yet. 11:25 left in the first. Cooper scoops it up. Pushes it to center ice. Cooper with a nice hit off the puck. Are we surprised? No, but is it still pretty? Yes, it is. All right, up and in with it is Evan. And Monarchs take it back in the corner. Luke going in for it. Now Cooper, he's looking around for Lucas. Trying to push it around, and he does, and there's no one else from the Monarchs there, but Lucas looking for the open man. He hits up Luke Franklin. Luke's going to skate it across the blue line, backhand it down in the corner, around behind the net with the Monarchs picking it up. There's Lincoln putting on the pressure there. He's got the puck, taking it around, trying to, center pass to Avery. It goes right between his feet. Oh, man. That is so hard when a pass goes right to the middle by your feet. There's really no way to catch those well and stop them. So it made it pass and out of the zone. Avery has it back now. He's skating back the other direction. Now Monarchs took it away. They're getting it across. Lucas down behind the net. There's Xavier who came in now. And nice pass across the ice to Lincoln. Lincoln has Avery. Lincoln's taking it. Nice swing all the way to the net. Shot on goal by Lincoln. I think that's the second of the game. And in comes D-Rock. And pass goes to D-Rock. He takes it across, looking for Connor. Oh, shot deflected off the skate of a Monarchs, and Derek almost had a backhander in the net. Let's see if one of these will go in here. He's got Connor and Avery helping him out up top. Oh, Derek tipped it down to the ice. And Avery finishes it off. Woo! It's Avery, D-Rock, and Connor making that happen, along with Xavier and Lucas, I think. Logan, sorry. What's that? Yeah, I know. Sorry, I have to text my neighbor. She wants me to do some sewing alterations for her. For her dad, actually. She asked me what time will be done. I'm like, I'm announcing the game right now. All right. It's a little disruption there. We still have 8 minutes left in the first period. Boulder goes on the board. Goal by Avery Riddleberger, along with Connor and D-Rock up top. I believe that was Logan and forget who else was on D, sorry. They keep changing the lines today, so it's not a sure thing as to who's where and what. I think we're down some defenders too because they're staying out longer, which is good. I feel like if you don't get gassed out, then some of these longer shifts are good. There's Adrit from this team last year, and he missed his shot. It went wide from the Monarchs. Now Asher has it. Asher skating fast, cruising across the blue line. He pauses, sets it up for a pass to the middle, gets it all the way to Henry Ninus. Whistle's blown, the goalie covered the puck. Nice centering play there. Asher taking his time with his head up and looking for that pass to the middle. I think the net might have gotten knocked off as well. The referee set that. Ninus is in the middle, Asher on the right, Henry Ing on the left, with Elliott and Cooper on D right now. Puck gets back to Cooper off the face-off. Ooh, no time to cross it over to Elliott. Monarchs come down with it fast. Shot blocked by Henry and pushed off to the corner. Boulder gets it back out. Elliott wants to take that in. He shoves it forward, but gets back in a defensive position here. Henry Ing, nice job of keeping it in the zone. Now to Asher, who kept it in and got it to the goalie. Got pushed off to the side there, and Boulder looking for a forward line change. We're keeping Coop and Elliott in on defense. We have, let's see, Luke on center with Lincoln on right wing. And who's on left over there? Evan. It's really cool that they put Lincoln as a forward. He's been a very versatile player in the past and has done a lot of defense this year for Boulder. But it's kind of neat seeing him play in a forward position. All right, puck saved, kept in the zone by Boulder. Trying to get it to the top corner. Monarchs are going to get in between that and scooch it down the ice. They get intercepted now. Luke Franklin has the puck. He clears the zone with it. Evans skating up for it. Monarchs pass it across. Lincoln getting in the way there. Nice push on the boards by Lincoln. Lincoln not afraid to make the big hits here. Or play forward. Or play defense. Cooper with it, our defender. He wants to take a shot. But hits it right off a Monarchs player, unfortunately. And then Evan goes for a shot, same thing. Goalie scrambling a little bit. Lucas and Xavier on D now. Monarchs have it. Swing and a miss. Evan scoops it up. Go, skate! You got 3 on! Bad line change. Lincoln, don't go out. All right, well. Boulder, if they would have put a little zip in their step there, they would have had a 3-on-1. And lines keep changing. There's Avery, his second attempt at a goal. Gets pushed off by the goalie. Connor's out there. Skating back for it right now is Lucas. He's got Xavier. He's got, Connor, Avery, and D-Rock. Boulder trying to keep it in there on the far side up toward the top of the zone there. I just want to say crease, but it's zone. Sometimes I have to pause and think. I'm of that age, people. D-Rock with it. Shot hard. Oh, goalie deflected off the pads. That was a great save. There's Lucas with it in the corner. It's around to Avery. Avery working it hopefully back. Yep, toward Connor. Centering pass. D-Rock, another shot. Swing at the goal. Goes wide. Avery getting in there. Puck goes back across. D-Rock going for it. Yes, make it happen. Keep it in, guys. Oh, Lucas, nice. Nice leg save, keeping it in the zone there. Gets past a couple Monarchs players. D-Rock backhanding it around to the side. Well, Boulder gets out of the zone, but Boulder keeping a handle on where it's going, and they go get it back. In the far corner it goes, winged around the boards. Stopped. I might have hit one of our players trying to jump off the ice. So either that was an offsides or they just called it because Boulder stopped it when they were leaving the ice. I'm not sure, but treating it like an offsides for Boulder. But right at our blue line, ready to go on the attack here is Asher, Ninus, and Henry Ing. Elliott and Logan taking turns on the defensive end here. Back in the corner it goes, around behind Boulder's net, up to the top. Henry Ing getting in there. Also Logan. Boulder trying to push it out. Excuse me, gets all the way to our goalie Henry Brock, and he gloves it. So we'll take the face off over in the far corner. You see those colorful things on the other side of the glass? Those are actually ice bumper cars. And sometimes when they have a party here, they will put those out on the ice if you rent them, and on the skill pad, which is our half sheet of ice. And have some fun with those. My boys have done those at one point in time. Just a fun factoid here with the sports stable. Hi, Alberta. Hello. I was hoping I'd see you today.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're live, baby. You have anything to say?
That was my usual.
No.
I'm like cold, and now I'm like, oh shit, I'm cold. I don't know how many times people have heard that on the
You announced D-Rock's very first ever ice goal, so we owe you one.
I'll never forget that. That was the coldest drink ever.
That was very cold. Yes. Yeah.
It was hard to get on top there. It was funny. Yeah, with the fan blowing right on your back.
Oh,
Stay! There you go.
okay, Monarchs on the back. See some of the former teammates from last year that our boys play with first year on the 14A team. They're now on this Monarchs prospect team, so I have a lot of friends coming back to say hello. Another one of the moms that I took pictures with last year, Sonia, she's over in the corner. Her son is on the Monarchs team. Boulder with a line change here. Lincoln back in. Lucas, Evan with the puck drop. Luke won it and got it back to Cooper, who crossed it over to Lucas. Lucas going to hit up Lincoln here in the corner. It gets across the blue line. Monarchs scoop it back up. Take it back across. Heading back the wrong way for us. Come on, boys. Evan gets it across. And the buzzer rings with Lincoln last on the puck. 1-0 the score in Boulder's favor. Let's keep it that way, boys. We need this win. We could really use a victory going into our next tournament this week in Seattle. Taking a little break here. Music is really loud, so I don't know how much of what I say can be heard or matters. We'll just wait out this break between periods here. 1-0 Boulder here in the East Rink at the sports stable. Again, some of our boys will most likely be on this Monarchs prospect team next year, depending on how things shake out. I guess we have a lot of ice time today because Henry Brock leaving the ice, and we have Brendan Sales now playing the second period. Not sure what that's about. But there's a 24-minute period. Are we playing? Hey, Todd, do you know if we're playing 3 24-minute periods? Just 2? Okay, that's what I was wondering. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It is like roller hockey. There's just 2 halves, no 3 periods. So we have a 24-minute half going on here. And Boulder skating the other way with Brendan Sales coming in at goal. Not sure why Brock had to leave the ice or the game. Ooh, that looked like it was going in. Puck goes wide. Boulder has it now. Gets it across the blue line. Monarchs are going to scoop it back up. With Evan and Lincoln and Luke on offense here. Cooper and Logan on D. Are they calling something? Nope. Might have been a delayed offsides issue there with the arm up from the ref, but it goes back down. Puck shot off of Cooper's leg. Deflected wide. Goes around behind the net. Luke has it. Monarchs push it down back around. Cooper trying to push his man off there and get it back. Evan with it. Oh, come on, guys. Monarchs backhand cross centering pass to no man's land. No one there to get it. Monarchs have it now back in the neutral zone. They're going to cross over as Boulder has a line change. Nice couple shots there. Brendan blocked the first one in his leg pads and then caught the rebound shot there by the Monarch player. We have a little face-off here in the corner. Boulder tries to work it back out of their zone. Clock running for the 24-minute period here. Boulder still up 1-0. Interesting, there's a kid on this Monarchs team that often practices with Boulder, with our team. Oh, nice shot! Good try by D-Rock there. That was a sweet shot, man. Oh, puck just gets across the blue line over there. I was going to say, that kid said that this Monarchs team, his team is fast, but not as skilled as our team. So I thought that was interesting to note going into this game. Oh no, they're putting Connor in the box. Not sure what he did. Let's see if I can. Tripping on Connor. Boulder going down for 2 minutes here. Clock was stopped for that. Boulder on the penalty kill for 2 minutes with Connor in the box for tripping. That goes all the way to the Monarchs goal. No icing on that. Goalie had to touch it and cover and push it back out. And they come back the other direction. Heck, shoot from anywhere, guys. You never know what will go in. There we go, another shot long. It's going to be no icing. Oh my gosh. I forgot these are big boy rules for hockey now. There's delayed offsides and no icing on penalty kills. Oh, yes, I love it. Okay, we're back to hockey, folks. Real hockey. Do it again, boys. Kill off that penalty with an icing here. Shoot it all the way down. Yeah. There we go. Boulder keeps popping it hard and fast out of the zone. Getting rid of that puck. Oh, nice save there by Brendan Sales. Does get deflected up and off to the side, though. Boulder with another shot way down the ice as there's 53 seconds left in the penalty kill. Connor in the box. All right, guys, put some pressure on. There you go. Stop him. Clear the puck. Come on, Elliott. Elliott and Lucas back there. Changing direction. Nice. Long pass. Oh, Henry just decided I'm going to catch that and take it in. I'm going to go for a shorthanded goal. And he shoots it. Gets off the goalie. Boulder has to skate back now because they're still down a man for 19 seconds. Oh, look for this guy over here. Oh, good pressure by Boulder at the blue line. They only have 10 seconds left now. Puck goes up and out of play behind the glass and around the back of the net there. And penalty expires as the clock runs. Boulder switching out their forward lineup here. They put Lincoln in on left wing. Now he's switching over to the right side. Evan's going to be left. Luke in the middle. Lucas and Elliott on D. I was going to say Lincoln on D when I see him out there, but that's not his position this game. He's playing forward, which is amazing. Lincoln always been a good all-around player, not afraid to hit and do his little hockey ballet, I like to call it. Likes to turn and skid around, do all sorts of things to get the man off of him and off the puck. Okay, Elliott has it behind the net. A little back and forth there for a minute. Evan touched it. No icing. Oh, they are going to call icing. Not sure why. It went off enough sticks, I thought, to avoid that, but Lincoln staying out of that fray there as number 9 for the Monarchs went down and took a slide across the ice behind the net. Now he's going to go sit down. If you see all the banners in the corner of the rink there, those are all Monarch senior high school players. They each have their own banner for senior year. They're just showcasing their players there. They, I believe, count the stable as their home ice as well. Well, a lot of these kids are former Rough Riders here. Oh, shot. Oh, rebound, both. A no-go for the Monarchs. Brendan Sales on his game over there in the net. 17 minutes left to play. There's D-Rock. Take it out, boy. Skate, yes, he hits up Connor. Back across the deck. Oh, couldn't quite get the forward push on the blade there. Oh, Derek has it back again, though. Backhand right into the goalie's glove. Another shot attempt for Boulder. Connor, D-Rock, and Avery working it across the top line there. Not sure where Captain Soren is today, but he's not playing. We swapped out the goalies at half. Henry Brock the first half, now Brendan Sales for the second half. This is considered a scrimmage today. They just have the ice for an hour, I guess. There's Cooper with the puck. Oh, hits up Derek. Oh, darn, that was such a good chance there. Come on, D-Rock. D-Rock to Avery, and in it goes. Yes! Another assist and goal by D-Rock and Avery. Avery pushing in the second one of the day. They're up 2-0. Oh, what a good feeling as we go into this tournament this week to come out with a win. That was beautiful. It just takes some passing and patience, and you can get a goal. And Boulder has that this game. They're not panicked. They're not scrambling. They have more room. They're spread out. They're talking better. They're putting on some pressure on this Monarchs team. Monarchs shoot it to the goal, but wide. Elliott has it behind the net. He gets it out. And he's going to skate it to the corner. He's got Asher, Ninus, and Ing waiting on the line with him now. Ninus has it. Trying to get it on the right angle or right side of his blade to get a shot off. Come on, boys, put the pressure on. All right, they're skating it in. Monarchs trying to get close. Boulder prevents that. Elliott pushing it to the corner, goes back around the other side. Got Asher fighting for that. Good pressure there and a stick swing from Asher to pop that kid's stick up and try and get the puck away. And there's Xavier with it now. It's in the front, backhanded out by Elliott. Oh, come on, boys. Too many shots on net here. Puck just kind of seemed stalled out for a minute, and then it would get a little shot, then stall. Okay, Xavier deflects that. It goes up high, gets knocked back down. Oh, don't shoot that. No. Okay, Brendan, nice save. Push off to the side. Puck gets rung all the way around. Boulder takes it away from the Monarchs defense. Henry, nice little push. Henry Ing, not afraid to get scrappy, let me tell you. Like I say, everyone has something to bring to the table on this team. Oh, yeah. Offsides, thank you. Monarchs didn't care. They were going to keep going with that, but whistle blown. We're going to take it across the blue line. With Evan, Lincoln, and Luke. Up top, Cooper and Lucas on D. Cooper not afraid to be a bruiser. There goes Lincoln, getting it all the way to the goalie. Now goes back around behind after the goalie deflected with a stick. In the corner we are. These Monarch players are pretty hefty. Just offside, just crossing the line before Boulder. 13 minutes left to play. Boulder up 2-0. 2 assists by D-Rock and 2 goals by Avery. One way or another, they're getting the job done. And skating down hard for it was Lincoln, and he's getting there. Oh, yes. Keeps getting a bit of his blade on that puck. Lucas has it now by the red line. He's pushed up against the boards to Evan. Evan crosses it over. Lincoln gets it off a flubbed catch there by the Monarchs, and it's back in Boulder zone territory. Just gets knocked out. I was going to say they were going to take that and make a play, but when it crosses that blue line, we got to get back over and clear the zone. Oh, no icing. Who's going to get there? Lucas. Knock him off, buddy. Knock him off that puck. You got it. Okay, Luke had a stick in there and managed to push the puck out. Somebody lost their water bottle from the Monarchs over on the side. Got pushed next to the boards, and that was Cooper on defense. Puck save, push out by Brendan Sales. Get that beefy boy out of the front. There you go, Cooper. You just show him where the door is. All right. A couple shots by the Monarchs there, working it into the middle. Nothing hard enough to make a difference there. Luke, over to D-Rock. D-Rock pops it up high and out of the zone. Now he puts pressure on this Monarchs player down here. And if Boulder can keep it in, oh, they don't because it gets hit off of a Monarchs player and into their bench. We've got Connor, Avery, and D-Rock up high. Elliott and Logan on D now. And away we go off the face-off. Connor tried to backhand it into Avery. D-Rock with another shot. Monarchs passing it wide to no man's land, so Elliott decides to scoop that one up, get it back into the zone. Avery there, it's offside, so we're going to have to cross the blue line again and back on. Now we can put the pressure on. Chipped off of a Monarchs player, glove down by Elliott. He tries to cross it to Logan. Wasn't quite going to get there. Back over the blue line. With it now, and D-Rock fighting for it. Take it. Got it to Elliott, over to Logan. Our defenders now are trying to take the puck and run. I believe they called that offsides on Boulder now. We have just under 10 minutes left in the game. Boulder still ahead 2-0. Wow, a shutout win would be amazing. Ninus goes in the middle. His right-hand man is Asher. On the left is Henry. Ing. We got Xavier and Lucas on D right now. Ninus wins the face-off. It goes over to Lucas. He brings it across. Looking for somebody up the boards. Asher doing a good job at keeping a man out of the way. Now he's doing some back checking, and they're calling him. I don't know. Who are they calling? Asher? Asher was just being aggressive. He didn't do anything wrong. No, I think it's just an offsides. Phew. Phew. All right, people. We're good. It's just an offsides. It's on the Monarchs, so it was good for us. Face-off goes off wide. Scooped up by the Monarchs. Crossed over. Missed. And Boulder manages to get it back. Ninus with it. Working his way up the boards. And he's got it in the middle. He's going to try and shoot. No, he gets it back to Xavier. He pushes it back, tries to push it back through. Monarchs do a double block there. Now they're skating right into the net. They're going to take a shot. Trying to get it on the backhand. They can't do it. That was Adrit from last year. I played with him. Derek did for a couple seasons, I think. On the 12UB team and then the 14A. All right, Henry, cross pass to the other Henry. Just gets past somehow. The puck was stalled there. Asher with it. Come on, Asher. There you go. He gets it all the way to the goal. Goalie has to push it off to the side. And puck gets away from everybody here. They're not calling ice. Pushed around by Xavier to Cooper. I'm sorry, by Logan to Cooper. Cooper with it still. He's taking it across. Sound like somebody just gobbled like a turkey over there. Wasn't our fans. All right, Lincoln in there and loses a stick, scoops it up again. Luke putting on the pressure. Lincoln with a chance to get it back. Yes! Woo-hoo! Good job, Lincoln! Puck just popped oddly in front of the net. Lincoln was able to backhand it right in the open side there. Boulder goes up 3-0 with 7 minutes left to play. That was our normal defender, Lincoln York, who's playing right wing right now as a forward this game. Having some fun, pushing in a goal. We'll take it. Good job, Lincoln. Lincoln has it now. He gets it over to Cooper, up to Evan. Evan, Luke Lincoln up top. Logan and Cooper on D. Logan has it. Over to Coop. Super Coop. Pushes it up to Lincoln. Backhands it in the zone. I'm sorry, that was Evan. Backhanded in. Lincoln on the other side now. He's getting the puck. They wanted to sandwich him up against the boards. A little love by the Monarchs player over there. Luke comes away with it, steals it from the Monarchs, crosses over the blue line. Puck got taken back to the corner. Luke kept it in. Puck deep behind the net now. Boulder in their offensive zone. Luke has it. Gets it over to Cooper. Take that shot, buddy. Oh, goes just wide. Logan has it. Bounces off the Monarchs' foot over to Luke, who takes a nice shot to the net. Rebound attempt by Lincoln and gloved up by the goalie. Boulder going to switch out their line here after Lincoln scored that nice goal. Elliott on defense. Xavier on defense. We have D-Rock, Avery, and Connor up top. Ready to pop in another one. Let's go, boys. Xavier with it. D-Rock with 101 shots this game, unable to get one in. Frustrating when you're the mama watching. You just want them to get a goal. All right, but Boulder holding their own here, 3-0 with under 5 minutes left of the game. Elliott, our defender, pushing it to the net. Takes a hard shot. Wow. Goalie was going to eat that one. All right, D-Rock getting it to Avery. Avery shoved down from behind there. Monarchs trying to come back the other way. Can't catch a pass there and chopped up and to the corner by Elliott. Monarchs get it back. Pass attempt to the net caught by Xavier, and he's going to skate it in. Pushing it down deep behind the net. Connor Burke is there. As Boulder changes out their front line with Asher and Ninus coming in. Xavier and Elliott still on D. Burke, Ninus, and Asher out there on offense. Monarchs trying to work their way in the net. They take it back out to the corner, do a spin move. Asher staying right with his man there. Puck slowly goes right to the pad of Brendan Sales, and he pushes it back out. There's Elliott. Elliott making some moves there, crossing the stick, getting it out via Xavier, and now Ninus skating down for it. He's got Asher. He hits up Lucas in the corner. Lucas trying to get it back down in the corner to Henry Ninus. It's off the breezers of a Monarchs player. All I can say is, man, they're lucky they're padded up. Some of those passes and shots are pretty hard at this age. Henry Ng taking it across. I always call him his dad's name. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Probably just because there's 3 Henrys and I just want to pick a new name for him. I don't know. I want to call him Slugger Sam or something because Little Ng isn't afraid. See, look at him. There he goes. Whether or not he slows him down, he takes the hit anyway. He's not afraid. Nice. Got right in there, too, along with Ninus, and they took the puck away. Now Asher's up in there. They're calling offsides, I guess, on Boulder. 2:20 left in the game as the clock has been running, and so it's gone pretty quickly with a 24-minute half here. Almost done. 3-0 Boulder with Luke Franklin lined up in the middle, Lincoln and Evan on wing, Cooper and Elliott on D. Boulder wins the face-off, gets it across the blue line. Lincoln's skating like lightning back there, and he gets to the puck. Oh, almost had it. Luke Franklin is going to scooch it back out to Cooper. Cooper taking a hard shot. Gets to the stick of the goalie. Deflected. That was so hard, I got deflected all the way up to the ceiling, it looked like. Or at least off the air ducts. And back down. So we're going to have a face-off here. Luke again winning that face-off. Not surprising, but good for Boulder. Shot all the way to the glove of the Monarchs goalie. Looks like Boulder's going to come out with a 3-0 win here if we keep this pressure on. Perhaps even a 4-0 if we can score a goal in the next minute and a half here. Well, Monarchs get possession now, and they cross over the blue line. Pass is kind of flubbed there at the side, and Elliott has it back, switches directions. Monarchs able to push it around behind the net. Yes. And off the rebound, they put in a goal. That could be Connor, who played with Derek's team last year. Monarchs happy about that. They didn't want to go home with a goose egg. We know that feeling. We've had enough games like that this year. Oh, we'll let them have that one as the clock is stopped now. Not sure what's going on. Are they calling the game? I think maybe the hour is up and they're calling the game now. 3-1 win for Boulder in this scrimmage against the Monarch Prospect team. They're hoping to get onto the high school JV or varsity team this coming season. So these boys are working their way toward that goal. And Boulder comes out with a win. Woo! Yeah, Boulder! Avery with 2 goals off the assists of D-Rock, and Lincoln with a goal. Rebound shot on an open side of the net, popped it up and in. Lincoln doing a really good job on right wing today instead of being a defender, although he kind of goes everywhere. He'd be a good center player, I think. But this team actually had a lot of centers on it when we started the season. Everyone's like, oh, I played center, I played center, I played center. So a few of these guys have had to change it up. They can't do their little prayer circle. Coach Rogers shaking them off the ice. Guess we literally had an hour and that's it. But anyway, if you joined us, thank you for watching today. It was kind of fun to have a more lighthearted game against a team that we had more of an opportunity to score on. And pretty evenly matched skill-wise and speed-wise. And Boulder had a chance just to breathe and keep their passing game going this time. I think they needed to remember some of these things, like what it feels like to win, what it feels like to have open passes and get it there, and not be too anxious and dump the puck all the time. Really rely on your teammates. And I think they did a good job. So from Call It Like I See It Hockey Mom Productions, we'll see you next time. These boys leave Thursday for Seattle for another tournament. So I'm not sure. I'm not going to be there, but my husband is. So I'm going to try and convince him to at least take the equipment to video the games. I don't know if there will be anyone to announce them, but we'll just keep you posted as we go. Thanks, folks.